I am Umair Ahmed and my SR number is 2214883. My today's discussion is about unfair dismissal. However, there are multiple issues in the employment across the world. There is significant difference in the ratio of employment of females and males of 24.9%. Therefore, there are several problems which is facing in the employment globally. People want to avail more opportunities to work from home and also to work from overseas so they can have a good life. The main issues and problems of employees are when they are get employed legally. Things get difficult and trickier. The rules and regulations are also shattered in United Unions such as in US states, EU member states and as well as in the Canadian provinces. Obligations and rules must be followed by employers. The dismissal is when employer cancels an employee's employment agreement. According to the Employment Rights Act 1966, the dismissal occurs due to the various reasons. Employer can dismiss an employee when the employee has done something that's inappropriate or not acceptable. Employee can also be dismissed when he or she is not able to do the job or does not have the right qualifications. When the job is not needed by the employee, employer can dismiss. Employee can also be dismissed when the employer cannot do their legal job. For example, a lorry driver who banned from driving. However, an employer can dismiss an employee due to the legal reasons as well. Dismissals can also be occurred due to some substantial reasons, such as fixed term contract. However, employee can also be dismissed due to gross misconduct as when an employee has done something that's very serious or has very serious side effects. They can also be dismissed on fraud or physical violence as well. They can also be dismissed on the basis of serious lack of care to their duties and other people's negligence as well. Redundancy is usually a type of dismissal when a role is no longer needed. Therefore, the dismissal should be the last resort as at first instance. Employer would try to fix the issues of the employee and supports the employees to get back to the work. This could include making any reasonable statements if they have a disability such as some long-term health conditions or illnesses. Employer could dismiss his or her employee if they are failed with all other options. Unfair dismissal is defined when an employer dismisses an employee in conditions where law defines to be unfair. However, there were no unfair dismissal laws until 1994. In 1994, federal and state government enacted laws that regulated the dismissal of employees. Therefore, there were many complaints the employers were having, arguing that the laws made it virtually impossible to dismiss unsatisfactory employees. Then there are three aspects of laws which are related to the unfair dismissals, such as good reasons for dismissals, proper notice, and as well as procedural fairness. Moreover, employers have valid reasons for dismissing an employee. This could include various reasons such as constantly being late for work, not competent to do the job, or stealing, or as well as drunk, or the courts have found that not telling an employer something relevant to whether the worker should be employed is also a valid reason for dismissal. The dismissals on the basis of discrimination is also prohibited under the Section 7 of Anti-Discrimination Act 1991. It is prohibited on the following attributes. The dismissal on the basis of discrimination is prohibited under the Section 7 of Anti-Discrimination Act 1991. It is prohibited on the following attributes such as on the basis of gender, status, pregnancy, or religious activity, political belief, or activity. Therefore, the law changed. Still, employers have the onus. Here, one thing we need to remember is that the general rule is that the dismissal can only occur due to the valid reasons. However, there are two exceptions the law creates to this general rule. The trade union plays an important role to protect the rights of the employees, and they also negotiate in a better way with the employers and companies to protect the rights and to discuss the issues and problems of the employees. They can also discuss to improve the conditions of the employees as such as working conditions. Trade union negotiates with the employers for the improved health and as well as also discuss the matters of the safety in the working conditions. These trade unions also give the training to the employees so that the workers get trained for the new skill and as well as the early identification of problems in the workplace can lead to significant savings. For example, by reducing the cost employers face as a result of ill health, including reduced productivity, sick pay, temporary staff cover, and as well as compensation payments from accidents and reducing the staff turnovers also. There is one also other advantage of trade unions that they have a strong record of working with the employers to identify efficient and cost savings. They also help build high trust workplaces where workers are healthy. Unions also help to build high trust workplaces where workers are healthier, better skilled, and more able to resolve grievances, all of which lead to a more committed and productive workforce. However, lastly, the unions can also maintain productivity during periods of employer innovation. Collective bargaining arrangements provide an important means of consulting with workers over change and reducing the chances of staff resistance. Thank you.
How do trade unions protect the rights of the employees?
There are several ways in which trade unions play their role to protect the rights of the workers or employees. Trade unions enable to workers to come together as a powerful collective voice to communicate with management about their working terms and conditions and to push for sale, fall, and decent work. Trade unions also play their role in enabling the workers to come together as a powerful collective voice to communicate with management about their working terms and conditions and to push for safe, fair, and decent work. They also play a role in increasing the wages of the workers. They also played important role in creating equal opportunities of the workers, and they have a significant role in protecting the discrimination of the workers on the basis of gender, race, age, and etc. As well as they also give safety and support to the workers and give advices and regarding their problems to sort out them. And last but not the least, the trade unions also give the legal support to their workers or employees as well.
What is the most common remedy for unfair dismissal?
If it is an unfair dismissal, you will have to provide remedies to the employees. There are mostly three remedies for this. The first one is reinstatement, the second one is re-employment, and the last is compensation. At times, remedies could simply involve formal apologies as well.